I'm here to point out to you a few things that make this house special. Some of those things are pretty obvious, and some of them are not. The property, 3025 Todd Drive in Madison, Wisconsin. The Madison part is important because living here qualifies you for city services, such as municipal fire and police protection, and access to the city school system. The location is also important because you're just a few minutes to downtown Madison and all the incredible attractions that Madison is famous for, such as the farmers market, the art fairs and free concerts on the square, and of course the University of Wisconsin and all the activities that it brings to the city. This home was built in 1988 and is much newer than most other houses in the area. It has an exterior of wood and beautiful stone. That chimney comes up through an upgraded roof that was replaced in the summer of 2006. The new roof added protective rubber layers all around, and it was modified to add ridge vents which really help ventilation, and that aids in keeping the house comfortable. At the same time, all the gutters and downspouts were replaced, and leaf guards were added to keep them clean. This house has 2 full garages with extra length, as well as a shed for garden storage. Next to the shed is this square-foot vegetable garden that has a built-in watering system and is raised to make the gardening easier. 3 dwarf apple trees lead to a clump of lilacs. They are at the property line between the home and the greenway, which can be thought of as a multi-acre recreational area that is maintained by the city. Organized sports take place here as well as more individualized uses. From the back of the property, the house is beautiful. It has gardens almost entirely around it and an attractive 12 by 12 foot deck for evening relaxing and alfresco dining. Let's enter the home from this point as long as it's open. Just inside the doors is a dining area that is separated from the kitchen by this breakfast bar. The kitchen overlooks the greenway through this bay window, and the cooking area is spacious enough to cook any meal. It has an electric, self-cleaning range and exhaust hood. Just past the Lazy Susan is a large enameled cast iron double sink under another window. This one overlooks the garden. A bit more left and past the double-wide pots and pans cabinets is this refrigerator and ice maker, which, like the range, is included. This goes to the front of the house, and look, on the left is a large walk-in pantry with deep, fully adjustable shelves. There's even room for a smaller freezer. The power for this space is a dedicated line, so there's plenty of power. On the right is a broom closet, and then this larger door. Turning right, we enter the laundry, right here on the first floor. Clean and neat, with a large washer and gas dryer. This room has just been redone. It has new wallpaper, and its laminate floor matches the rest of this end of the house. Through this doorway is a fresh new powder room and access to an interesting closet. Returning to the hallway and turning right again, we come to the basement stairway. Watch your step.
Hooray for Hollywood, that screwy bally-hooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young...
Ahead you see twinkling stars that welcome you to come down and enter the theater lobby. This lobby is flanked with 6 oak movie poster cases. Sitting in a seat, you notice that they are antique seats, extra wide, and with 2 armrests per person. These seats were originally installed in a Marcus Theater in Appleton, Wisconsin. Before being installed here, the metal was all sandblasted and powder painted. Ahead of us is the theater screen hidden by the blue velvet curtain. Opening the curtain shows us a higher quality Hitachi rear projection television. It is connected to a VCR, a DVD player, and an audio-video receiver set up to provide Dolby 5.1 surround sound. The entire television cabinet has metal tracks to give plenty of room to adjust wiring behind the electronics easily. Over to the left, behind the column, is the home's electrical panel, and the column itself has a fan that sucks warm air from upstairs down into the theater. As we look backwards, we see the snack bar area with a built-in refrigerator for cold drinks. The snack bar has always been a great place for a popcorn popper. Let's go even further into the home and past the built-in media storage area. We enter the formal office. This room has 2 walls of built-in bookcases, countertops, and cabinets with drawers. There are 4 different workstations with cabinets for built-in computers. There is also a tower for shared equipment, such as printers. Beyond the office is a space that has been a shop, but now is open to almost any purpose. Let's go back and look at what we haven't seen yet. This small room is where the furnace and hot water heater are located. You'll also find a water softener, electronic air cleaner, humidifier, and an incoming water supply filter. As we leave through the lobby, there are many doors to the left. They all go into a very large storage area. On the right is the health spa with a hot tub and room for exercise equipment. This room is also wired to the theater for entertainment. The hot tub is hard plumbed to the water supply and can drain itself easily. Those controls are located in the 3/4 bath with its convenient shower stall. Let's go back upstairs. As we get to the top, we pass the doorway out to the double garage. Next is the lovely entryway for the home. We then step down into the great room. This is the most spacious room in the home, and it's just the place to show off your furniture. You can look out the second bay window and out into the yard and greenway. Going deeper into the home gets us to the bedroom area. There are 2 bedrooms here, and the master has an entire wall with 2 large lighted clothes closets filled with California-type organizers. It also is the larger of the 2 rooms and has plenty of space for a large bed plus additional furniture. This bedroom is on the Todd Drive side of the home. It too has a wall of closet space. Both bedrooms have paddle fans on the ceiling. Between the 2 bedrooms is the main bath, which has just been redecorated from floor to ceiling. It also has new upgraded plumbing in the shower. We're just about done viewing the inside of this home. But let's go back into the great room again. The gas fireplace commands your attention as you see the stone covering it from floor to ceiling. Looking outside from this part of the room, we look through this bank of windows that open into this beautiful garden. This group of plump birch draws your eye down to the plants and flowers there. Every year, spring is greeted by crocuses, then daffodils, then there's the glory of the dozens of tulips which once bloomed at the state capitol building. With all the flowers and greenery, the large lawn and greenway, roses, irises, and azaleas that surround you, this home stands out in the Arbor Hills neighborhood. It's a great place to live.